How many of you guys have ever known anyone who plays that silly Farmville game? It's like a video game that requires you to spend real money that you earned in real life using your real life force and energy to earn that money. Okay, turning around and spending it in a virtual world. How much sense does that make? I think most people can agree that's silly. Right? Most of us are still on the same page about that, I hope. That using real life energy to buy fake things. Like, I can't imagine, it's silly. I can't imagine anything more silly or anything more meaningless. But if you think about it, that is just one step further in the direction we've all been walking. Because how much of our real life is actually real? Meaning necessary. Meaning required for our life, for our health, for our well-being, spiritually, mentally, physically. A lot of what we do and chase after and spend money and time and energy on actually works in opposition of our health. That makes no sense. Right? We've been conditioned to do that. And why? Because somebody, something is feeding off of our life and our energy. That's the game that's being played. That's the spiritual battle. Personally, I think it's just as silly to spend a bunch of time and energy and life force chasing after money in order to buy the latest fad, the newest car, the newest phone, the newest computer, to spend a bunch of money on the latest fashion. You know, a lot of these things are just it's for looks. It's for virtue signaling. It's for, look at me. Aren't I powerful? Because, like, the fact that I can spend all this money tells you that I've earned a lot of money, which must mean that I'm superior in some way, intellectually, like maybe I came from a good family. There's all these things that are embedded within the idea that you get by looking at someone. We've all been conditioned to think and assume certain things about people by the clothes they wear, by the car they drive, by their last name, by the neighborhood they live in. Okay. It's not that you can glean nothing ever by appearances, but appearances can be deceitful. Because I can go steal a bunch of money that I never earned and use that money to look a certain way. Right? And there's a lot of that going on. A lot of what we see in the world, it's about appearances. It's about facade. There's a lot of sheeps and wolves in sheep's clothing going about and controlling things and controlling people and manipulating people. A lot of them are politicians. So I just encourage everyone to really, like, take a step back, look at the bigger picture. Like, if we can agree that spending virtual money on, or real money and real life force on virtual things that give us nothing in return and take our life, if we can agree that that's silly and stupid and actually very disrespectful to our God who gave us the gift of life, then can we not see how similar what we're participating in the real world, how similar it all is? Like, how real is our real life? How much of it is supportive of and conducive to actual health and well-being? Not just of ourselves, but of all humanity, our brothers and sisters. How much of what we do, how much of how we spend our time and our money is in support of truth and light and love and reality, not some man-made construct or illusion or delusion. I think we're living in a couple of virtual worlds right now.